Today I'm here with Judy from the Edmonton Doll Club, and we're going to talk a little bit about her dolls and also talk about the upcoming annual doll and toy sale here in Edmonton on September 13th. So Judy, can you tell me a little bit about the Doll Club here in Edmonton?
Yeah, the Edmonton Doll Club. The Edmonton Doll Club started almost 40 years ago. I started in September of 1998, which is 27 years ago. And we've got a variety of people that collect anything from Barbies to antiques to certain particular, let's say, Madame Alexander's, Vogue, Ideal, Terry Lynn, or Horseman dolls. And then some also have dolls that are kind of unique in that they are, cloth or wax or china head, so a variety.
So have you guys been doing the doll show and sale all that time in 40 years?
Pretty well. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure when they did, but that was actually how we make money for our doll club. Is we rent out tables to people, then we can sell some. Other people come in, we buy their dolls, and that kind of helps us function our club. So we've been doing it for numerous years. As long as I've been there, 27 years, yes, we have. So,
okay. And how many vendors do you expect this year at the doll show?
Anywhere, over 80, I believe. Anywhere,
Wow.
because usually we go from, I believe we have another room, so anywhere from 60 to 80 vendors.
Wow, that's incredible. I'm just looking here on the footage of your doll that has a head that turns in 3 different directions. So there she is, all happy, and now you're turning her head. Oh, look, and now she's asleep. And now you're turning her head, and that's her angry face, right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
That's your favorite face?
Yeah, and that's 3-headed. Yeah, that's my 3-headed baby doll. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And we're looking here through the china cabinet window at some of these lovely collectibles, and wow, just incredible. You've got some beautiful, beautiful dolls in your collection. So how long have you personally been collecting dolls?
Well, I guess since I was 6 years old. How's that sound? Because I still do actually have all my dolls that since I was a kid. I had my, in the previous one, the Barbies there. And I have about 6 of my original dolls that I played with. And then when I joined over 27 years ago, I started collecting other dolls. So now I have a collection of everybody else's dolls.
These dolls on the screen right now are porcelain
Barbie dolls.
Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
So they're porcelain and they're Barbie, and they're all in the most beautiful wedding dresses. Check that out. Wow. What absolute detail. And then you can see a Barbie in the background there. Wow. So now we're into the other room where the big time collection is.
Right. And so in this collection, you'll see that there's Madame Alexander dolls, Ideal, Vogue, Terry Lee, Horseman, Mattel. Some of them, like the Revlon doll, somebody might recognize. Nancy Ann's Storybook. And then also in there are, because we belong to the UFDC, I've been lucky enough to go to some doll conventions to meet some American doll makers, which is Maggie Iaconen, Robert Toner, Helen Kish, and John R. Wright. And their dolls are made all differently also. So it's kind of a unique blend of some old, some modern, and then some antique.
Wow, just incredible, just incredible. Look at these little beauties. I just love it. I mean, it's always lovely to be able to explore someone else's collection, isn't it? Yes. I'm sure you'd have just as much fun looking at all the stuff at my house.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So the doll show is coming up. What's the date of it this year?
So our annual doll and toy sale is Saturday, September 13th from 10 till 4 at the Italian Culture Center, 14230 133rd Avenue. The admission is $7, and kids under 12 are free. And of course, there's free parking. There's a lot of parking there. There's going to be antique, vintage, modern dolls and toys, figurines, Disney, Mattel, BJDs, which are the ball jointed dolls, Barbies and miniatures, doll clothes and accessories. So you have a wide variety of everything at our doll show. So hope to see you there.
Yeah, that's here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So Alberta, Canada, Edmonton.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, look, there's little Buffy with Mrs. Beasley. How cute is that? Are those the miniature American Girl dolls?
Yes, they are. Okay. So American Girl has the American Girl dolls, and then they also had the babies, and then they also had the Willy Wishers. But these little ones that you see with the little books there, they're the replica of the original American Girls, and of course you can see they have the miniature little books.
Little storybooks for the story.
Yeah, because the American Girls came with a book, the big ones.
Yeah, and these ones here are a little bit more modern.
Yes, those ones at the back there were Robert Toner, and then in the corner there was a ball jointed doll there too. So.
And I see over in the corner here you have some full-size American Girl dolls.
Yes, yeah, you bet. And those ones there, that's my kind of a corner where my granddaughters kind of play with those ones, and they have the clothes. So it's kind of a unique, that's the only ones they're allowed to play within the room.
Okay, and now we're into the antique
section?
Yeah,
we're into the antique. So these range from everything. You can see I have googly eyes there, and some of the people that were like there's Jamon dolls. The German makers were Hellback, Armand Marcel, Huback, Kessner, and of course there's a wooden doll up there that was a Schoenhut. Schoenhut, sorry, yes.
I say that wrong always.
I say it wrong all the time. And and then it's kind of a neat thing, because a lot of these dolls were late 1800s, early 1900s, and these ones here are China head.
Yeah, I like the glass, the China head ones. So tell me about this doll.
So this is a Bluette doll, and that there is Beccassine, the little stuffy there. That is Beccassine's dress that was made for Bluette. And Bluette was over in France, and they had a magazine. And if you bought the magazine, you could buy this doll fairly cheap, probably a few euros, naked, and the mothers would make the clothing because they had the pattern in the books. And so the doll came in very many different faces. So the clothing, she never had original clothing. And this was the magazine. This is a small copy, but that's the magazine that they would have bought in big. And it told the story about, the story of her and Beccassine and all the things that happened. So
and all the patterns would have been in.
And the patterns would have been in. So I think, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it came out monthly or yearly, but.
Okay, that's so cool. So remember, this year it's on a Saturday. So it's Saturday, September the 13th from 10 to 4 p.m. at the Italian Cultural Center here in Edmonton, Alberta. So I'm really look forward. 80 vendors. That's a lot of vendors to look at.
Yes.
I'm hoping there's some miniature dolls there.
I'm sure there will be.
It's always just such a pleasure to go to your show. I enjoy it every year. And of course, this year I'm going to be bringing my granddaughter, so
that'll be neat.
So she could do some shopping.
Yeah.
Well, once again, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and it really does help my channel grow. And while you're at it, hit that like button, and leaving comments also really helps my algorithm. Well, thank you again, Judy, for spending this morning with me. I really enjoyed looking at your collection.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed looking at it again myself, so yeah.
Well, once again, everyone, have the best day ever.